Now, whether you like to believe it or not, the summer has been and gone. It's September, and your autumn-winter wardrobe is very important now. Joining me is Bernie Flanagan. Bernie, you're very welcome. It is that time of year. I don't even feel like the summer has been, but all of a sudden the nights are getting darker and it's getting colder.
Definitely, definitely. Although today is lovely.
Absolutely.
But thank you for having me.
Not at all. You're based in Dalkey.
Yes, I'm based in Dalkey. We have a studio in Dalkey, and designerknitwear.com is how everybody can get in touch and look at what we have. Now, this is just a snippet, but what I brought colour to show that we don't have to go into black for the winter.
I know, because you have that feeling, you know, when you wake up in the morning and it's dark and it's cold outside and you just want to wear something warm. But we like to inject a bit of colour in, which is what, as you said, you've brought in today. So just, we're going to start off with this first look here, and I mean, this is something that really stands out. It's beautiful colours.
Well, what we've done here is coordinated Berlin. Berlin is my own label. And I've been designing now for the last 17 years. So, but what we do is we work along the lines. Mary Grant is underneath it. The purple jersey's underneath. All very comfortable to wear.
I was going to say, is jersey a good material to wear?
It's fabulous and also very manageable. Wash is great. It's brilliant, and all the knitwear is the same thing. But with the colours, I thought it was lovely. Now, this is also done in the grey and black, and it looks fabulous in the grey and black. But which would have been lovely. I would have loved to have just coordinated here and had all grey and black. But I just wanted to brighten everybody's winter up in September.
Absolutely.
So the necklace is tulip. That's done. It's beautiful, that piece, and it just when that is on normal skin, not a mannequin, it just brings you alive.
Sure.
But
and would this be a popular kind of look now coming into winter?
Actually, the orders have been huge for it. Really? People are loving it. And I'm wearing Mary Grant as well. This is the bright turquoise and green.
But it's very transferable. I mean, you can dress this up or dress this down, and you can wear these pieces individually, I presume.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And with jeans and that as well. But also, just talking about Mary Grant, she does the Style Bible, which is brilliant. Style Bible. She decided to do this. She was always doing catalogues for her collections. And then we used to always call it, all my customers, we give one to, and they keep beside their bed. And they'd say, this is the Bible, the Bible. So she decided then this time to do the Style Bible. And it is brilliant. It tells you how to manage it. It has all the pictures. I don't know if you guys, you can see that. But you'll actually find all the photographs on our website of designerknitwear.com.
And it's nice sometimes, because I know even for myself or other people that I know, you go into a shop and sometimes it can be a bit intimidating having to bring pieces together and you don't really know what's going to look good. So something like this, you can get ideas and you can see how to mix and match things.
Absolutely. But at the back then, she also tells you how to manage the clothes and everything. It's very, very clever. But just what you said, Rachel, there about going into a shop, it sometimes is overwhelming. But what I do in the studio is, I look at you and I'll say, and I knew you'd love that jacket. So I said, that would be I'd pull that out for you. Sure. But you see, knowing I would just do, because I know myself, I can walk into a shop and like that I find, oh God, have I got the energy to go through all these hangers? But if you have somebody like me, because I've been doing it for so long, 17 years of styling, so I know exactly what people like.
And do you find that women now, as I said, we're coming out of the summertime, the weather is obviously going to change. Do you find at this time of year, with the recession and whatnot going on, do you find people are investing in new items of clothing?
Yes, they are. But I'll tell you what people are doing. They're being more careful. They're not just buying anything for the sake of it. They are actually thinking and saying, right, well, I've got this to go with this. And they are being a bit more careful. But I've just had the busiest August ever.
Really,
and
which is great
coming
to
in
see.
September now, I have to say the pieces coming in are amazing. I'm going to move on just to talk about Jennifer Rothwell. Jennifer Rothwell is a new designer with us, but her pieces are incredible.
Stunning.
She's just doing brilliant.
This is my favourite jacket.
It's beautiful.
Really
that comes in a long coat as well, and it comes in gold, and it comes in purple and black, and the long coat of it is lovely because you can wear, I love, like I'm wearing now, the thigh-high boots, but even in the grey suede with thigh-high boots and leggings, it looks
stunning.
It's stunning.
And the shoulders are something that are, you know, of huge interest there. This seems to be one of the key looks, these big
well,
shoulders.
The beautiful thing about the big, what do they call, dynasty shoulders, are it makes the waist, of course, smaller, but this actual jacket does make your waist look absolutely tiny, tiny.
It tucks you in. What material is that?
It's very light, actually. It looks heavy, but it's not. It's like, I actually don't know what the actual fabric is, but it's really, really light. And it bounces, like, you know, so that you just stretch it across and it just sucks in.
And what kind of price range would we be talking about for something like
that? That jacket is $395.
Okay.
Definitely
so it's an investment. I mean, it's not
cheap. No, they're not cheap. But every piece, and people have said this, they come back to me year after year, and everything they buy, they'll have for years and years.
in
And
your
we
cupboard.
still talk about clothes we got 25 years ago.
Sure.
You still have them. I still have them.
Yeah.
You never parted them because they're not like, you know, when you talk about chain stores, they'll do the trends at the moment, but they're gone. The one thing about what we do, and I feel that all the designers who work with me, we all just cater for things that you'll always have in your wardrobe.
Which is
and like
important.
Claire O'Connor is fantastic.
Yes, this last look now.
Well, Claire has
Really
just had a
unusual.
huge spread in the Sunday Independent, great spread, 6-page spread on her. But this is really unusual. This actually, I'm going to lean across now just to see this. This actually is a waistcoat. So in fact, you don't have to wear that.
So this is separate, to the actual underneath piece.
So you can wear it on its own or with the waistcoat. But it comes in other colours as well. But Claire's jerseys, she just does so well.
And is that something that would suit all shapes and sizes?
Every person who puts that dress on buys it.
Okay.
Now, I have to say, it doesn't look amazing on the mannequin today, but it really is lovely on.
Sure.
And it suits every size, because we cater from the very small, like size 4, size 6,
Okay.
right up to size anything. 22, it doesn't matter what size you are, we can cater for you.
Okay.
So any height, if you're very tall, if you're very small in height, it's all,
And
you
that's
can have
hard
anything.
to find sometimes.
It is,
you know, if you are petite or if you are larger, it is sometimes hard to find a shop that will cater for everybody.
True. Actually, a girl just said that the other day, a customer, she said it was brilliant because she just needed to have extra material in a skirt, and she was going, it's brilliant to be able to feel I can actually buy the top designer and yet it's going to fit, because a lot of designer clothes, really, if you're over a 12, you're not going to be catered for. Maybe 14, but after that you're not catered for. But with what we do in the studio, we cater for everybody.
I'm going to put you on the spot now. Coming into autumn, winter, 3 key pieces. I mean, if you were to advise people and say, okay, you're going to invest a little bit of money, there's lots of things coming up, lots of events. Christmas is a little further down the line, but what would be the pieces that you would be advising people to have in their wardrobe?
Well, again, of course, black. I hate to say it, but there's beautiful blacks that are in, of course, and you can dress it up and dress it down. It's just, I guess, if you want a piece that you'll always have year after year. You know, the colours are beautiful, but a key piece, actually what I would say, which I love, I actually do think the cardigan version, or it's like the Mary Grant there, that little, what actually I'm wearing in black is brilliant, because it's light as anything.
They're so easy to use with all
your
your
clothes.
clothes.
So comfortable. It's the softest fabric. I love it. But if it was a key piece, you're going to have, I suppose, a black floaty jersey. It's a winner, always. So I think myself, that's what I would go for. But I'm actually, I'm actually going for that jacket.
Okay.
Yes.
It is beautiful. And listen, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
we
you for
love
having
seeing
me.
the colour.
Well, I hope everybody will enjoy it and sit back and have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and have a look at the website.
And read their Bible.
And read
their Bible.
Well, you'll see it. You'll see all those photographs on our website, which is designerknitwear.com.
Sure.
I'm saying that because I hope everybody at home will have a look at it, because it is worth. It's lovely. There's a huge amount to look at.
Well, I'll take my Bible to bed.
Well, you're going to, yes, I'm giving you that. I'm going to give you all one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we are going to take a quick break, but coming up, Carla is back with all the latest movies. As always, we'll see you after the break.